Hello, hello. So today what I will be doing is improving my current system. So I'm making kind of like a Souls-like game, and right now I got the I got the auto aim going on. However, I don't have a way to swap who I'm aiming to. I got some parry. Parry needs some work, but the idea, so like I get hit, but if I parry them, they attack me. It's kind of, oh, see, that counted as a parry there. So I can parry them. But however, I'm not able to control the direction. Like I cannot control who I'm looking at. And I asked AI earlier why I couldn't do it, but the solution did not seem to work. So either I'm going to figure out my own, or I'm going to try again. So the first thing we'll do is we will work with AI and see how far it can get us. I'll just show what the code is looking like right now, and then I can try to figure out where to go from there. So this is my character. Let's see. We have all of these things that run on tick. So I put them in functions, so they're not all over the place, but they have to run on tick, like gradually rotating to the direction, doing the anim offsets, but gradually kind of changing the angle. So when he looks around, you can see when they look around, the character kind of looks around in that direction. Also, the AI is supposed to look at you too, but it's kind of hard to tell if they actually do because they're rotating at you. So I probably have to look into that later. Like I don't know if I'm a fan of the focus mechanic that the inbuilt blueprints provides, but that's okay. The other day, originally I had it just a single trace, but now just like the player, I have a perpetual trace that goes for the duration of their attacks. They can easily do combos, and the way I'm doing combos at the moment is I'm like literally programming them in because I already have the combo, and this was like the my improvement that didn't improve it too much. So the way a combo is programmed in is a light attack, wait the amount of time in order to press the light attack button again and call it, wait enough time for the next part of the combo, which is longer, call it, wait. And then the next part, I'm gonna make them go into defense mode, and then they become undefense. And when they're undefense, they take more damage and they get pushed back when you hit them. And then so it's like a Souls game. They can either be shielding or not shielding. Here they attack, they wait, they attack, then they wait. Honestly, this can go in there, but it's working. So, and I also made the times really short just so I can do more testing. Honestly, I would like this to be longer when they're in the non-defense mode, simply because I want the player to have more time to be able to hit them, which makes less stuff happen, which is kind of boring, but it kind of works. Like, let's see, so you wait a little bit longer after doing a heavy attack, and then you do a light attack. Let's see. Some problems with this is sometimes he'll try to light attack too quickly, so he doesn't give time for the heavy attack. So, like I was saying, like you actually want to end these sequences on a bit of a wait. But like I didn't earlier just simply because I thought, nah, I don't have to do that. So to make it more predictable, they shouldn't do anything while that attack is running. So I'll just add these. That should solve the issue. That does make everything take longer, but in games the AI isn't constantly moving. Like it's not so aggressive you can't work with it. You see how this feels. So he attacks. He's in defense mode. I also have controller support going on here, just to test some stuff. That little snapping is because I have two different variables controlling where the character should turn towards. I need to reconcile that later and make it so only one variable, because one of them is for when you attack you should turn in the direction, that you're facing. But now that I have a object that's also controlling my AI to always face the player, face the enemy he's locked onto. Also, that you can see like the enemy, because of the focus state, is constantly turning towards you. So I'll probably end up removing the focus state and instead create a. See, that's even weird. He got up like that. We'll create an on-tick event that when the character is alive and they're in the focus Boolean state, to simply make their actor rotation face the player, so that they're not like doing this, because that's weird. So let me go ahead and get to work on figuring out why our character, not this one. Already I'm looking at it and it could have just simply been, no, that's not it. Because this is handle if locking on, right? So I basically say, these are just interpolating, like these functions basically say this is where I want the character. So I have three parts to this. I have the camera boom's length that gets changed. I have its distance that gets changed. This one, 300 to 500. And I also have where it's looking. So this will either get set on every frame or it will not. Let's go back to our tick. So what was supposed to handle the locking on was this whole thing. Because it's not working, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna print, because it's supposed to work based on it works if the turn rate is greater than 0.3. Since that's not working, what I will do is I will print the turn rate to see if they are actually giving me the values that I'm expecting. So let's see. Because it's mostly horizontal turn that determines this, what this is. So let's figure out what kind of values we're getting, and then we'll know if it even makes sense. Okay, it looks like nothing is printing, so that does give us some indication of where we are as far as this code. So where does this leave off on? Rotate the player. Well, okay, of course it didn't because it wasn't logged up, so. Okay, so I am moving my mouse. Okay, it does. When I'm using the controller, it does register. That's good. That is really good. However, the following code doesn't work, and it doesn't matter if the following code doesn't work, because I need to first I need to figure out this one. So we have turn rate for the controller. So let's try getting the turn from the other one. Because I got a hint from the AI that said that, oh, it's gonna break if you do this OR, but I couldn't understand why. Like it said, oh, one of them might still have a value on it, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm locked in. Okay, yes. So the player one, they're both working. They're actually both working completely fine. So since they're both working, now I can move forward with what I was doing. So it says get all actors of interface with interface NPC, and then it says these are going to be candidates, and I'm going to remove the current actor I'm on that I was focusing on, which is here somewhere, actor to look at. So now I just have the other character. Maybe I can duplicate this one, so then I have three options. I don't know what's going to happen when there's no third character. So we should probably do something like, if this length is greater than 1, we should definitely make that check so it doesn't waste time here. And this is a local variable. it's greater than 1, that means that there are more than 1 people. Then and only then we want to do all of this stuff. But this stuff isn't working. So let me go ahead, and this is the first one. It says current look at actor vector 2D screen position. I'm gonna change that because that's really long-winded. Current actor screen position. Hopefully that makes sense as look at actor for me later. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna print this. So break. I'm gonna do print. We just need one of the values, so let's go with X. Wait, now we're getting confused because we need to stop printing this in order to tell what we're actually printing. So we're not printing anything. Okay, that's useful information. So we can close this thing about the NPC. We will later revisit this to make it more dynamic, because right now he's going to do a light combo with 3 attacks. He's going to do a single light attack. He's going to do a 2 light attack. Like, we want to have a little bit more randomness. It does make it easier for me to debug, and maybe that's how they do it in some games, and honestly, it might make it feel better that you know there's a pattern, but I'll probably change it. So, anyways, right now, we have turn, and we're going to get all actors with the interface is NPC, and the reason why that works is because when I go to NPC, it has the interface, class settings is NPC, so I actually want to do something. I want to print. I'm gonna delete this comment. This comment is no longer relevant. That was for. I was gonna put it all in one big block. So if I need a comment later, I'll change it. So what I actually want to do is I want to print all of the candidates to see if they even appear, because that will give me a sense of what I need to do. For each loop. And once completed, go here. Yeah, let's see. So I'm pressing I'm pressing the mouse button, but it is not showing anything. Okay, that is helpful, I think. So what I need to do is, the problem is this. This is why. Not. So that is my fault. Yep. So let's take all of this code. So maybe the whole thing does work. In which case, well, that's nice. So let's make this move this. Or let's try to. Oh, it's working. Oh my god. Okay, so what do we have to fix about this? Because it's kind of weird. It's not going in the right direction. That's for sure. Why is it skipping this guy? And I'm supposed to. Oh my god. Like, okay, to give you an idea, is when I'm moving left, it's going right. That's fine as far as, like, cool. But, like, why is it doing that? That's weird. Okay, let's try with the controller. Okay, I also have it set to not swap after, and I have a thing called set timer by name. So I'm using a timer. Let's see. But my timer, I only set it to be like I only set it to be 3 seconds, and I think that amount of time is not enough. And also, I need to take wherever I had the negative, so that's fine. That's like remax, for loop through everything, and then go back. I'm gonna take the turn rate and I'm gonna multiply it times -1 as well, because it is getting the inverse. So that's nice when you work on something and you come back to it and then it's working. So that's why it's good to. Okay. I think it's working. Yeah, I think it's working. No, like it didn't snap to the right one. Okay, yeah, another thing that it doesn't do is if you're not on the screen, it won't snap to you. I don't know if I like that. Also, look, that was weird because I'm gonna hit right and it went left. I'm gonna hit right and it goes right. Then it went to the right one, even though, like, it's good that it's working, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough to like reliably use it. Because right now it's based on the screen, so it chose the one that was farther away, even though I would have liked to get now it went to that one. So and all of these, I need them to only work if the character is not down. So right now I have my lock-on working, and the lock-on works even if they're down. So I'm gonna do something. Remember where I was printing it? Where was I? So let's remove enemy episode. So that's not working as intended. This one. Okay, I think I know what I have to do. Remember how this was working, but for the controller it wasn't? So probably these are both reading as 0, 0. Well, yeah, the stick vector is that. So what I need to do is I'm going to do a select float. Get lookup. So what I'm gonna do is, if this is near equal to 0. Oh, what? Near equal. We're gonna solve all our problems here in a sec. So if this is near equal to 0, then I want you to use the second option. So I like that about select. You don't have to make a branch out of it. And we're gonna do the same thing, but for X. And I'm gonna do turn. Turn rate, get turn rate, so we can delete those. So if this one is 0, then and only then I want you to go with the first one. So let's see if that fixes it. First of all, I don't have any negative numbers, but maybe that was the reason why it was. Okay, I think it's working. I think I need the timing to swap to be different, but okay, no, it's backwards. It's hard to see, but it's not actually swapping to the. It's like it's not even considering this guy on the screen, even though they are. Let me try the controller. Yeah, the controller seems to work. Oh, the controllers. Okay, but why are you not circling? Like, that might just be good enough for what's going on. Oh, if you want to visualize where they're choosing, they can only choose places that are currently available, that are kind of in front of them, but also that the other AI haven't chosen, because there's like this invisible sphere that is where the other AI have already put a giant sphere where they want to go, and so this AI specifically is going to choose a spot that does not get blocked by those. In fact, I think I want to make that sphere smaller. So I called it destination location, and I made the sphere about this big. I'm actually gonna make it like 2. So it's like a size, but it's not like so big that it's in the way. So like there's some okay, that actually made it way worse. Which like actually I've been having problems with that concept. So it's possible they're not exactly like, why are they so close? Like they should be further apart, right? In fact, this whole system works better when I turn it off sometimes, which is a little bit weird. Like let me show you what it looks like when I turn it off. So we have NPC handling, we have enemy behavior. We have EQS. And when I turn off the overlap sphere with the bool match negative, so filter out the bool matches, what I get is a kind of a better looking, because I still score. Okay, no, that's actually worse because they chose close together. So like if I hit play and then I hit this and this, they all scoring close to me as better options. In fact, I think I need the EQS to run more frequently. Yeah, no, definitely we need the overlap. And in fact, I'm probably going to increase the overlap size because, and I also want to increase the overall number of points. We have 20. 20 sounds like a lot, right? And then the angle is 70. The reason I didn't want it to be 90 is because sometimes they'll try to get right to the right of you. But I will go ahead and make the chosen actor location, make that back to 4. Maybe try making it 5, see if that feels better. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a little bit better. They're not in each other's bodies. I think I want to make the EQS run more frequently than whatever it's running, so that the decision making is happening more and they don't collide with each other as much. So when I do EQS, that's where I will make it run more often. See, that doesn't make sense. I did interval of 0.1 with deviation of 0.5 because I misunderstood this. I thought it was 1 to 5, but actually that was if I wanted to do 1 to 5, I would do 0.25 to let's say 2. So I'm actually increasing it now just to see what that looks like. If this doesn't look good, then I will change it to become oh, now it's not wanting to show. Okay, there we go. If this doesn't work, then I will set it to be a lower. I think this is working. I think it's working a little bit better in the sense that they're not trying to get up in me. In fact, they probably are allowed to go 90 degrees because how else would they decide to go around? Yeah, like they would never decide to go around me if, yeah. So we have parry. Parry should do some more consequential damage or something. That was cool. Parried from the side. Doesn't happen often. Alright, now I just have him knocking him over, and then once they do, he just regains his health when he gets back up, just for easier testing. We definitely need to fix that focusing issue. Let's do something. Let's delete you. Let's move you here, and let's temporarily disable the behavior tree. I think that's what needs to happen. So we are in NPC is player character, enemy AI controller. This is where we set the behavior tree. So if I just do this, now it's just gonna stay still, and I can understand what's going on. So I hit the keys, they're not doing anything. I move the mouse, it's not doing anything. So it's actually stopped doing anything. Weird. So I got an error that says access done, trying to call the function, set value as object. Well, yeah, of course, because the behavior tree isn't working. But I guess the problem was in my NPC enemy. I tried to do set something as object instead of doing it inside of the AI controller, which in hindsight I'm realizing could be changed. Let's check begin play. Where are you? Begin play. Let's see. Delay, cast save in controller, set value as object. Yeah, this could have definitely happened inside of the this is the target is essentially where the player what the enemy is looking towards. This can just be happening in the I don't know if this will work, so let's just try this. And probably this is where it's supposed to go. So we're gonna set our key, which is target. Key is gonna be like the target. So we're just improving the code a little bit, making some changes. That did not like that, so let's see, what's the problem? Okay, get reference to self. Hopefully that, get blackboard. Probably this will work because we have run behavior tree, get blackboard. What do we do here? We did, we did get blackboard. So that should basically do the exact same thing. And it literally did not let me swap between them. Wait, it's not letting me swap between them now as well. So something I did broke it. Yeah, let's figure that out. What did I do recently that caused it to not work? Oh, the select thing. So it's possible that my select was inverted. So let me go to my Souls mode character, and I'm just going to take this and swap these, and I'm also going to print them. I'm only going to print the turn rate, simply because as long as I know what one of them is, then I know what both. If I was using Unreal 5, I would be using the enhanced input system, which combines all these, which is why this original confusion happened. But I was thinking if I use 4, I can learn a lot quicker, and I can produce a lot more things without having to worry about the engine crashing, restarting, and just overall causing performance hits to my machine. So let's see what this looks like. Oh, it's not working. Okay. What about before I did that? Because I make this stick vector, right? So let me go back to grabbing turn rate and lookup rate. different. We're gonna see what this looks like. Wait, it's not actually working. Huh. It was working. We saw it work. Probably have to go back through here and figure that out. But I'm still happy with what I got. By the way, this is the Insane Spear and Shield pack that I got on Fab. It's very useful. My goal was to go through each animation one at a time, understand what its function was, and then go about coding it. Simply because I've always been bogged down when I would work with Mixamo, because I would start it and then I would get really tired of the Mixamo experience, and then I never finished. So yeah, you know, one thing that could be cool to add is instead of colliding with the capsule, is to collide with the actual character and then get every bone that was hit and do some kind of damage, and even make a bone disappear, which is essentially just scaling it to 0 to make like limb damage, things like that. I'll have to look into that later. But right now we need to fix this bug that we must have unintentionally created recently. So what if I just undo? All the changes were to here, right? I didn't change anything else. Okay, it won't let me change beyond this point. So okay, there you go. Get turn. Then that makes sense. So if turn rate is 0, then go to turn. Now it should at least do something. Because before it was like doing nothing. Okay, that's not working. Again, let's print. Let's print our turn rate. Actually, let's print this. Select turn rate to make sure it's doing what I think it's doing. Then we know it's what I intended. So I'm 0 0 0, then I'm 0 0 0. Okay, good. That means we're making progress. Then we have a kind of understanding of where we're trying to go. Now let's try this. Okay, moving. Okay, that's good. That's very good. So turn rate goes second. Always got to know what goes in what order. You can't just Boolean your life away, where you just try both options and then whichever doesn't work you go over, because you'll end up spending twice as long and everything in your life. And that's one thing I'm learning to get better at. Think through the problem and then execute, not try both, and then, because you might not even learn from your experience if you do that too much. You ought to think, and I have for most of the time, so that helps. Okay. Well, the thing is, that thing is working, but it's actually not switching. It's not switching who I should be looking to. It's possible that that's because I did this wrong, because I did if candidates is greater than 0, but actually what I should do is if candidates is greater than 1. I'm sorry, if candidates is greater than 0, because once I remove them, we just have one of them. So let's try this. So pressing left takes me right, and honestly pressing right takes me, even if pressing it, it'll swap. So this is better. This is definitely better. But basically, let's try with the mouse. Okay, mouse actually goes the direction I'm intending. So I'm gonna take what's the controller, which is going to be turn rate, and I'm going to make that one negative. I have a feeling that the Y is also negative, but I'm less like worried about that. But let's just try to multiply this. After that, I'll add some kind of little cute UI to make it look a little bit better. Is fixing it, and now I just have to increase the interval at which I turn. So when I'm not turning a lot, it doesn't just flick to the next person. Yep. So let's see. Yeah, like I want more time to. I never thought about that, but in Dark Souls games, it doesn't just let you quickly. I think it does let you quickly swap, but you have to like flick it and then go back to 0. So what I will do is. I know what I'll do. If it becomes 0, then I will reset the cooldown. Yes. If it's 0, so if I go like this and then go back to 0, I'll reset it. Otherwise, I'm going to make it wait a whole 1 second. Where's the timer? Set timer by this. First, like this, right? So now I'm here. Now I have to wait a whole second. And it does circle around. Actually, no, it doesn't circle. Well, it does circle around, but that's okay. Games do that. But now what I want to do is I'm going to do if turn rate equals 0. If this value still do this whole. I don't know what's gonna happen to the timer. So if this value equals 0, then I want you to basically do our cooldown swap log. Set it to false. So we're learning as we're going. This has been a productive session already. So if one of these is 0, well, not if one of these, if the one that is not 0 is 0, then that means that we ought to have reset our cooldown. That way I can flick it quickly if I want to, or I can wait for the cooldown. Like, whop. Oh, it doesn't like that. It doesn't like that probably because the timer is bad. So I actually want to turn off my timer because I would want to stop moving and then move again, I think. So let's try this. Let's turn off the timer and see how this feels. Okay. So I'm here. Well, no, that's weird too because it freaks out and keeps swapping between the two. So what should we do here? I mean, I can do the. I'm gonna ask. This is where I start using Gemini. I'll say, should I put a timer on my auto lock on swap, or should I make it so that when the flick is 0, it resets and lets you swap again. Basically, when I try to do both, there is a bit of a lag. I believe because many timers are being produced at once. Okay, while that's running on the high, I believe the code where I don't do this is better. So for now, we are going to ignore this, and we're gonna ignore you. And we're just gonna we're gonna have a timer, and the timer will be 1 second. 1 second feels a little extra, but the reset swappable is just a function I had to call somewhere else, and I made that function in instead of lock. No, we're in lock on reset swappable. All it does is set that boolean, and I needed to do it inside a function name and not an event because this was inside of a function, which is fine. So 1 second is kind of extreme, so I'll do 0.7 seconds. That's like enough time to think, but not overdo it. Yeah, but that's gotta be enough. Wow, I'm really doing it. So actually right now I made it on purpose glitch where whenever you are locking on, you're also shielding and no one can actually do damage to you. So instead of doing damage, you just parry. So if you see me like parry quickly, I'm actually cheating. If you're in this mode, it actually hits. And I can go down. So honestly, this probably made me better at parrying in games. So let's see. Later I will decouple the auto lock from the shielding. And right now the way it works is if you are in the parry animation, that qualifies as parrying, and it will parry. But as I was, anyways, so we have everything we need. We can make widgets. It is a little early to make widgets, but I think we're in a place where we could do it. The thing the widget needs is a circle. And I'm worried this won't work as exactly intended because I already have a material somewhere in this. This is my sandbox project, and I have a material that could create a circle. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and ask Claude to help me build it from the scratch, because last one I watched like a 1-minute tutorial on doing it, and that was fine. But I think we can probably do more. Yeah. How can I create a dot? UI over the current, either a dot or like a big square. One of those would be good. Current. How do I create a dot UI over the current enemy that my player is? Oh, what did Claude say before? Is a clatter stack? So the timer problem you're hitting is exactly what you expect. The auto lock swap is guarded by a timer. Every input that tries to trigger it spawns or restarts on timers, so you end up with a pile of competing timers all fighting yourself. What value is this? The pattern I suggest: strike the boolean like we can sweep set to false, and the moment the swap fires, only set it back to true when the flick axis returns to 0 or below your deadlock threshold. That way timer has physically released and reflick. Something like, okay, that's fine. We'll look into that later. I think it's fine how it is. So now we have, how can I create a dot UI over the current enemy that the player is locking onto? Something like a screen space. Do I want to play their health above their head? That could be interesting. Something like a screen space. I sometimes get tripped up over these because I did not know widgets basically should be in the top left corner by default. But yeah. While that is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of house cleaning. Well, first of all, I want to remove the print statements. So look through wherever print is happening. And I also want to do something where I will only be able to lock onto someone if they are, okay, let's see, how do we, oh, that one isn't even going. I'll only be able to lock onto someone if they are not dead, not down. So the first thing to do is the initial lock on, handle if locking on, and basically I'm going to Well, actually, we should go to where we call the lock on function. So that's gonna be in the event graph, lock on, and we say multi-sphere by trace. And we're gonna, right now, what do I do is I get the first item. Instead of getting the first item, what I need to do is I need to check if he's down. And I also need to do a for loop. So I'm gonna do a for loop, because this is a multi-sphere. For each loop, with a break, yeah, for each loop with a break, we're going to break, hit event, hit result, and we're going to do does implement interface, and the interface is NPC. It's funny because it's like learning to code, you're constantly thinking about complexity and O(n) squared, just to realize like modern computers are very capable, and you don't have to think about, like, you can't accomplish anything great if you worry about O(n) squared all the time. Like, front end websites these days are, by that logic, very inefficient. They're always loading in arrays and deleting arrays and playing these animations over many seconds, and they're all using all kinds of values that are not necessarily the most efficient, but it looks good on your screen, and modern computers are fast enough that we don't think about it. So I just think that's interesting. Like, if you actually look at how UI code looks, it is like so scary. But I mean, it works. People don't seem to mind it. So like, that really opened my eyes up to the world of real development, not trying to get a job development, which is why I much prefer this to your traditional path, which I'm also on, but like I get a lot more enjoyment out of simply creating something, as opposed to trying to uphold something that would exist with or without me being there. Anyways, we're gonna grab another one that's gonna be is down. Actually, we have is down or is dead, but oh my god, do I want to be able to lock on the down people that are not dead? Okay, you know what, I'll do both. I'll do is down, is dead, and if later I decide to change it, is dead. It should be is dead, but that's okay. I'm gonna put a comment that says change later. If later, because I actually was gonna do it, lock on to down, but for now we are going to go the simple route, because down essentially means dead at this point. When their health reaches 0, later we'll do a whole stagger mechanic. If you do enough damage to an enemy in this short period of time, they will go down, but they'll be able to get back up, because that's one of the animations, and I want to use every animation in this pack. So I'm going to do 4 boolean, and I'm going to do this branch. So if they are down or dead, if these are false, so not boolean. I like to think of true as the happy path, so I put a not in front of it. So this is the one that I want to happen most frequently, or this is the first thing that comes to mind when calling it, which is why I use not. I think it cleans up your code a lot to use not boolean a lot more organized. So if they are not down, then we were gonna set actor has lock on target, and then we're going to go to break. I rarely ever use for loop break. In fact, I almost never, since starting to learn blueprints, I may have used it once or twice until I realized like how weird this syntax is. But this, unfortunately, this is the only way you do it. There is no like portal, like you click here and it just automatically goes there in Unreal. So since there is no like portal, this is their intended this is the correct way to do a break. So, anyways, if they are not down, not dead, set them to that. Has lock on target. Originally, I did. I said if this is set to this, has lock on target is false. But also, if uncompleted, it will only set to true if it found someone, right? So I will only want to grab the first one I do. So essentially, this is gonna work the same, but it won't lock on if they're both dead. Oh, that's weird. I gotta check that. Very weird. Let's just check something. It worked, and then it didn't work for a second, and then it worked, which is very strange. Also, the way it jitters is weird. If I'm on the controller, oh, it jitters. That's no good. Let's fix two things. First, let's fix the handle if locked on. Let's fix that timer. The timer, which is obviously too short. Well, that's fine. And now I'm not even sure if it's worth it to fix this part, but what I need to do is multi-sphere trace 4 objects. I really would have liked to okay, I can assume that the object is not dead at the beginning, right? But I really would have liked to turn this into a set, and because the set is cleaner to work with and more performant, but I still have to make it into a list and then add it to a set, so I'm not sure if that's more performant, because you're already linearly adding every element. And a sphere trace, the thing about it is it does multiple, right? Since it does multiple, we are getting a weird bug. In fact, let's see what happens when we go back to the original. If we get any kind of bug like that. And if not, yeah, no bug. Okay, they're still jittering. Let me check this. Let me check handle if locking on. I'll have to make it the full 0.2 seconds. So handle if locking on. Okay, I got it. I know what I'll do. We are going to here. We're gonna set it to. It is set. B swap on cooldown. So if it's 0, see that's the problem. I thought I disabled this, but I actually didn't. So this will go here. And what I actually was gonna do is I was only gonna make that call function by name true if it's set to false. But let's see. Yeah, this works, and I'm more happy this way than that other way. And it's working as intended. Like I'm moving to the right, it's going to the right. Let's try the controller. Yeah, I'm moving to the right, it's going to the right, moving to the left. So that's beautiful, actually. I have nothing to complain about as far as looks-wise. Now you're playing the game and you're like, oh, I want to swap to this person quickly. So what I will do, and I'm not sure if this is going to fix it, is I will do if B swap is true, if it's false, then reset it to swappable. So we could do this. We can say if it's if it's already false, then we will, I mean, this will obviously be true, but I want to see if this actually fixes it. If not, we will stick with the 1 second swap, because it's not often that you are, no, it's not often at all that you are actually swapping between different, like, you are not frequently swapping who you're locking onto, so we can consider this good. But now the thing is, I want to, let's check your health. I'm just gonna temporarily set their health to like 20. So one hit will take them out. I basically don't want to. So this one's down, this one's down. I don't want to lock on to the dead enemies. And that weird turning, I can easily fix that where I do my tick. So handle lock on, yeah, where I do rotate player to face the target, and I set it to this interpolation. What I can just do, even temporarily, is just set the actor rotation to the target rotation. I don't know if I'm gonna forget, and that would suck because I really want to. See, I have like all these variables. Some of these are probably not intended. So target, get, lock on, actor. Like, I need to consolidate this. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna create one of these. In fact, I can still run this code and it will work, but now it shouldn't snap now. Yeah, it doesn't snap. He just glides. Oh no, it's worse. It's way worse. He's not, it depends on your type of game, right? Like, maybe you're fine with him not facing the character, but I'm not. So instead of this, we'll go back to this, that's fine. But like, if we make this interp speed faster, the time it will take to turn towards you is less. Oh, wait, no, that's still broken. Okay. The reason why it's broken, I need to undo some stuff. What did I break? Is it working? I can't tell. I think it's working. Yeah, it's gonna snap faster, which is like, that's not really what I'm going for, but it's not like the end of the world. Okay, let's bring you back together. See if this still works. Yeah, it's still, no. By doing that, basically it breaks. So we're gonna skip over this. We're gonna skip over this, and the thing is, I wanted to try to use the target actor rotation just directly, so it wouldn't snip snap, like it just clicks, right? Because it clicks, you wouldn't have you wouldn't have the snap. It looks weird. It really does look weird to snap like that. So I will have to do something. what I can do is I will use this, but I will also set target rotation, which is like my original target rotation set. Now, hopefully it doesn't freak out because this is for another purpose. So I want to see what will happen here. Actually, that seems to not, because like target rotation is for this. Rotate like, yeah, like target rotation is for look in the direction that you're attacking. So like I'm out here, and target rotation is what makes me attack you. But it's like it's not perfectly. It's not in 1 second. It's like in a. So the thing is, if I'm not pressing a key, it's gonna attack straight forward. But if I am pressing a key, it will attack in that direction. But it will also kind of like vaguely go in the direction of the character. I'm gonna put a comment that says this seemed to fix weird snapping. Hopefully it's right. So it's like I have one value that controls the intended rotation of my actor. That's like universal now, which works. It's just I think it's weird because one thing, I mean they're both in the same direction, but one thing is saying to face you, the other thing is saying to face it's like it's also a little delayed. So the other thing is saying to face the other guy. Okay, let's think about this. In the lock-on, I only want to lock onto you if you are a player. I'm sorry, if you are not dead. So let's get back to the lock-on. If locking on, and there's so much going on in locking on, honestly, at this point. So I'm trying to grab not this one, but let's see, this one. Let's try a multi-sphere trace, and we're gonna do this. We'll do a multi-sphere trace for each object. We're gonna say is not dead. Actually, so we do so long as I'm trying to say if he's not dead or he's not down. So it's okay to do not for both of these, right? Right? No, I don't think it is. I think their meaning is different. So I'm gonna do this. If I like or because it's more forgiving than and, but both have their own function. So I'm gonna say if this is where like digital logic design comes in. Like, is not of or the same as not or? I don't know. So if they're not dead, okay, now it's and, right? If he's not dead and he's not down. Yeah. So if he's not dead, and I might have just repeated the same logic in another way, but if he's, man, these need to align. If he's not dead and he's not down, set actor to this actor. Great. So now that's why it wasn't working, because it didn't set it. So now I go here. Great. Now I attack you. You're dead. You're dead. Now I try to lock on and it won't lock on. But it does do the whole shield thing because those are coupled, which I will later fix. So now that we know that that's working, we're going to do the same thing to swapping the characters. We're going to say if this character is down and dead, we're going to say if this character is down and dead. If they are either down or dead, remove them from the list of characters that you are able to lock onto. So right now I only have 2 characters, so this will be best if I test it with 4 characters, and they all have the same health, which is 25. And I'm going to go into this. I'm going to do a handle if locking on, and wherever I make my array, that's where I'm going to remove items. I say array, but it's a set. And a set is convenient because it has all unique values. Very convenient. So what I will do, and I love that I chose to use interfaces now because of the power that they are allowing me. So what I'm gonna do is down. Where can I just paste? Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Back one more. So we're gonna say is down. If they're not down and they're not dead. Well, actually what we want to do, if they are down or if they are dead. Because we have 2 different conditions. Death is their health is below 0. Down is they are in the state of down, which plays in the animation. But right now those 2 are the same. But we'll say or. That's the thing, like, do you really need to know logic design or discrete math or any of the circuits, like, in order to just intuit this stuff? It's like kind of like, at what point does that stuff become extra, or does it really help people? I don't know. But anyways, I'm in a for loop. When I'm complete, I'm gonna do this. Body, I'm gonna say if it's down or it's dead, let's see what happens when I align. So if it's down or if it's dead, that's not clear either. So if you're down or if you're dead, take this candidates, which is a local variable, get candidates, and remove item. And the item I want to remove is this actor. How do I make that cleaner? Just put this here. And I'm gonna move all these down the line. And I'll put a comment just to make it clear for me. Later, when I read this, I'm gonna say if the NPC is down, remove them from the list of characters that can be logged. That's the thing, like, there's like an infinite world of complexity that comes into like things like that are AAA games that we don't even think about. And it's like fun to like learn, and like once you know it, like the next, if I ever did this in a game jam, it'd be instant. I wouldn't even have to. So now I can't swap who I'm looking into. And now if I try to lock it, swap, it will, yeah. Okay, so the only thing left to fix, well, that's okay. Don't worry about that. That's just weirdness. But the only thing, first let's turn off the multicast display. The only thing left to fix is when the character dies, you need to either swap or, and I'll just automatically swap to the character on the right, keep it simple. But when that character dies, you need to either swap or stop locking onto people. So I need to, see, that's what I mean with, not infinite complexity, but there's a lot of work that is able to be done after the fact. do what's easy first, which is just turn off the sphere trace. The sphere trace, which is located in the handle lock-on, which is located here, I believe. Yeah. Turn off this sphere trace. So we're almost in a good state for what I wanted to do today, which is swap who I'm looking. I mean, I didn't add the UI. Let's check on what Claude said about the UI. As you can see, like, most of the work, most of the meaningful work ends up happening by a human, and then, like, I don't know what the AI is for at this point, but it has definitely taught me some things that I can use forever. So that wasn't the see, I should have checked this earlier. See, I can either read this or I can ask it to translate in blueprints, but at this point it's kind of the same thing, so let's just try. So for soft, it's not a soft lock, because I made a soft lock earlier. Soft lock being like, oh, like it'll kind of face the direction of the character you're looking at, especially for mouse. I'll definitely have to, tomorrow probably I'll fix the way they turn towards you. That's not nice. We can just reset their rotations on tick, honestly. There's no like tick police trying to stop me. The moment that I notice that the game is slowing down, then I'll introduce timers and different functions to improve performance. I'll start introducing components. Like, for example, I basically made everything organized, but at some point you reach like, oh my god, the lock-on category has so many variables, but I wouldn't be able to reach this level of complexity if I hadn't categorized. So the more you organize, the easier time you're going to have in the long run, but then that requires extra level. This is why they do like distributed systems in production, because it's like at some level you need more simplification of more complex items. So components is built in. But where should we begin? Oh, right. If your character is dead, then so we need to do a check on them being dead every second, which is a little extra, but I'm going to go ahead and do that anyway. So handle swap character if current died. Like, yes, it's a lot of code, it's a lot of on top of each other, but as long as we keep it visually simple, easy to understand, then we can think about what optimization methods exist. But sometimes an optimization method does not exist, at which point you're glad you developed the complex way, because you can always learn the simple way later, but you can't learn the simple way without knowing the complex way many times over. Many companies will end up using the no, that's the wrong. I meant to do handle swap character if current died. So every single second, man, these are, we're gonna have to use a timer eventually. We're gonna get current actor to look at, or actor to look at. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna swap to the one to its right, just to keep it simple. Is down. I'm gonna give myself consider changing later. Is down or is dead. I'm glad I can use these like pure functions, even though they are not pure because they come from interfaces. They can still grab the values and they persist, and I can see if they're equal to each other and stuff like that. I'm glad that still works. It's not like not not allowed or something. But anyways, we're gonna say if this is true or this is true. See how that looks. Yeah, that looks fine. So if it's down or it's dead, what I want you to do is do you have to do another sphere trace, or can I do handle swapping V on right? Instead of this, I want you to do all this, except we can delete this part, right? Because this part isn't doing anything. Basically, I want you to do all this, but instead of doing this, just act like I pressed the right button, and it'll loop around, so it's not like a big problem. So I'm actually going to go ahead and copy all of this code and then delete the parts I don't need. Like I said, we are not doing things. We are doing things so that they work. We're not doing things thinking about the most optimal way first. First you make it, then you can make it good, as they say. So, and this is like, that's only if, so, I mean, I'm going to create another local variable called should swap, even though it's not necessary, for human readability. You know, from my understanding, I've been doing this a lot, creating variables, because the technology is a tool. So you use it in the way that helps you. You don't have to do it in a way that is a paradigm, especially when you're working for yourself. You don't have to, you can do it, you can write whatever you need to write here in order to make it clear to you. Like, oh, that's capital, that's lowercase. In fact, this is never going to be used. This can be deleted, but I'm not ready to delete it because I got bigger fish to fry. But this makes sense to me, so I use it. Like for my combo system, I have like what they're attacking, and then it verifies it after the attack is done, and then it lets you do the next attack. It verifies it. Maybe someone might not like this idea of a string that holds whatever combo was made. Maybe someone else might not like that, but it works for me. So, as I was saying, so if they are dead or down, then I'm going to paste here all this code. The problem is it like grabs anything inside of a comment, so yeah, this will work. This is going to work. Instead of this, I'm gonna do get all actors of class that have the interface is NPC. I'm gonna have to rename this into like enemy NPC or a target NPC because we might have like RPG character NPCs later that won't really apply to this. We're gonna loop through everything. We're going to remove the stuff. Oh, we need to create a local candidates. This is an actor. And I'm understanding inheritance a lot better. Everything is clicking like in a way that it didn't before. So for this one, I'm gonna let's start here. This is one of the downsides of blueprints, is that you can't like easily copy paste stuff. You have to do a little bit of work yourself. Okay, let's see. You should work, but you're not working, and that's fine. I'm just gonna hold Alt and give you yourself, and then you will understand yourself. Let's see. This value is, so I'm gonna call it promote to local value, and that is current necessarily need this because we don't care about who they are relative to others, but it's very possible that the math only works when you have it, so which is why I'm gonna grab it. Current best candidate. Okay, we also need we need a couple more. We need a lot more valid variables. What were they all called? Honestly, I should have just duplicated. In fact, I will do that. I will duplicate that function. Save myself some time and headache. This is a handle swap. Handle. Where do we have handle swapping on right? This is part of the category of lock on. This doesn't need the letter V in it. That's a mistake. So handle on right info. We're gonna duplicate this one. We're gonna say handle swapping if dead. No. If current dead. And then we're gonna delete the other one, so it doesn't even matter what it's called. Event graph. Sorry, we have to go to tick. We're going to break this link. We're going to do handle swapping if current dead. I'm just going to grab this part of the code, put it in here. I love copy pasting. Unreal sometimes makes you feel like you're not supposed to copy paste, but you totally can, and you should. You should reuse your code. That's why I have one big project now that I'm gonna reuse over and over and without like, oh no, this one also is mad. Let's see, set should swap, create local variable should swap. Now that that's done, I just want to make sure this one doesn't have any other local variables besides should swap, candidates, current. Okay, so now I can delete this one. I can also delete the function. I can even rename this handle swapping character. In this case, it's good this is a function and not the method because we always needed to return and call the next function. That's why I used all functions handling, like of aim offset and locking on as a function. So, anyways, we have this. We're going to swap if the character is down or dead. We're going to get all actors of class. We're going to remove the dead ones. This code just to basically, instead of this, I'm just gonna set this to 1. We're gonna delete all this, delete this, and I thought I had should be always right. It's not always because no one thinks about what direction you'll go when the character you killed is dead. Like that's not a industry standard or anything. This will totally work. Let's make sure it works. Okay, I think it's crashing. Oh no. So I kill you, and now it swaps from and it switched to the right. Now now I'm locked onto you. I kill you, and now I'm locked onto you. Perfect, exactly. Okay, so essentially we got what I wanted to get done tomorrow I'll figure out why they're rotating on me and why they're attacking when they're on right. Something to do with the behavior tree, which we'll figure out tomorrow. But for now, it's been a pleasure. I hope you guys get to see this later on if you can get to see it today. Thank you so much for being with me here and watching me get this together. It's looking better and better every day, slowly but surely. Our dreams they're coming true. Let's do something. Let's actually slow down the rate at which he rotates to his intended location. So we have handle if locking on. Handle if locking on. Where are you? Yeah. Let's just because now that I figured out a way to make it work, I would like to let's rotate the player to face the target. I would like to reduce that to like this, so it's a little bit more human. The only problem with this is you don't end up looking in the direction that they are quickly, which is weird. Like here, you want him to look at the character. Also, we can go ahead and turn off. So that should be maybe like 10. I know it's gonna be a constant up and down with that one, but let's go ahead and let's check our event graph, our combat tests. Where's our tick? Hit scan. This is not working. Like I'm trying to set the controller rotation so the analyzer will look at my character. It's not quite there yet, but see, I have my radius really big, and I do that simply because it just looks better, it feels better, but I don't know if it actually feels worse when you're the player getting hit by them. We'll have to do something about it. So that is one thing I fixed. And also I was gonna reset their health, yeah, that's good. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna make it random. We're gonna make it random between -1 and 1. More fun, more random. People love random. People can't get enough of random. They don't know if it's this way or that way. That makes people that's part of fun in games. So first let's set their health. Our health right here. Set it to like 200. And let's also go to so we have that, but now let's where is it? Handle if something event tick handle. This is for like random interface stuff. Right now I only have take damage, which just this is for like, oh, you took damage, and because it's the player and I didn't want to think too much about it, I only did one simple attack every single time, and then if their health is lower than a certain amount, just play that they got knocked down. After it's completed, just reset their health. But back in the actually we wanted to go to the enemy. We wanted to go to the tick and set focus after. See, that will need to get fixed later, because I don't know if we are and can see player is just true all the time. I never went past if it's not true. So like this is always true, so it's always going to focus on the player. We will figure that out soon, but hit scan, I already did that. What was not? Oh, I guess another thing I can do is I can add let's make sure it works on the controller. Oh, I can add the UI. Oh, it's backwards for the controller. I think I didn't notice because it was I didn't notice because there was just two of them, but I can fix that now. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I remember now. I was gonna make it random who you lock onto, but first let's handle locking on, and we have a whole other function, which probably this could actually go on the outside. Yeah, I think this will, well, no, because this only runs if target is locked on, so no, this is good where it is. But right here, where I have turd, I'm gonna multiply that times -1. So now yeah, that's, well, that kind of worked. No, this is worse. Because now it's like cycling to the one on the other side. So it's somehow it's fundamentally understanding the screen space in a way different than when I'm getting like using dot product in order to calculate like what is the best value with dot products, which I don't fully know. Essentially, for lack of clarity, I'm basically, where's the dot product? Oh yeah, I'm basically calculating something that's supposed to tell me, okay, this is the one that has the best score, so you should turn your camera to that. And if it's not perfect, that's okay. That jab attack only does 40 damage, I think, total of 10, like 4 hits of 10, whereas these other attacks do like 20 damage. So it's actually beneficial. It might be beneficial to not use heavy, but it's cool to have options. Gonna have more options soon. Oh, we got parry right now. But yeah, I'm gonna make it random who I lock onto. I don't know if I'm gonna like that, but let's try it. So we're gonna set the health back to, let's do like 50. No, 40. So it takes like 2 hits to take you down. And I'm gonna say, in the character, I'm gonna say handle swapping on right. You know what I can end up doing later is I will bring this method outside here, but I will only make it run under the condition that toggle locked on is checked. Right now, lock on is based on a toggle, it's not holding. Like I think most games do that, so it's not weird. But right here where I do negative, or where I do 1, I'm gonna do random float in random. That's what I like about copying code. Like you don't have to be perfect. So now I attack you and it swaps to someone else. Yeah, that works. Yeah, so now, okay, the only problem now is, look, you killed this guy. He should not be locked onto, but you're still locking onto him. Why is that? Like I said right here, if character to look at is down or this, should swap is this. Okay, so the thing is, if if um if this list is empty, we should so okay, I got it. If the list is greater than 0, then and only then will you do something. Otherwise, set toggle locked on. Toggle lock false. So let's see if that fixes it. So that and set has lock on target to false. So like basically if there's no one left, just turn off being locked on to someone. Dead? Yeah. That's exactly right. That's perfect. Okay, now we can figure out that those people focusing incorrectly. So where I do can see player, I'm gonna just set that to be off for a second and see if that fixes my issue of them focusing me when they shouldn't. Well, yeah, now they're looking in the direction they want to move, but well, yeah, I mean like they do look at me. Like I think now I can control that they're focused on me instead of like whenever they're moving, they're not focused on me. Okay, well that's weird. So the problem wasn't that. So I will leave this as on because they can see me, so they should. But we're gonna end up change this to affect actor rotation. Rotation, not focus, because I think focus is not working as intended. I would have liked for the AI's camera to look at me, but that's actually their controller rotation. But the reason why I'm saying actor rotation is because I want both of their feet to face me, because they are not like they are strafing around me. Yeah. So far, so good. And there's no locking on to dead enemies. Let's raise their health back up to something like 100. See how it feels to play against them. I think I might like the camera zoomed out a bit more all the time. I'm not sure. It's like a whole setting I have to change, but it's like simple enough. So enemy, NPC, AI, here I have these things like lock on camera boom length, non-lockout. So I have this set to 350, and then in boom I have these values 300 and 0. So non-camera. So hypothetically, if I want to change this, I can change this to 400, and I can change this to 50, and then I would change this also to 50 and 400. Let's just we're using interpolations and stuff. Let's just see how that feels. Does it feel better? I mean, that depends on who you ask. It is a little weird that you have like your camera is directly behind you. Oh. Why is there no value here? Oh, I'm in the wrong. It is a little weird that your camera boom is directly like this. So basically I set it from this to this whenever they are in the lock-on state. So what if this was like 60, no 70? So you could still look over it. I'm gonna say non-boom left or boom Z position is 70. I'm gonna reset it back because I think I like the variation. Like, oh, it's one way here, it's the other way the other way. Do I like the random though? I don't know. Like the randomly lock onto the character. I'm not sure how I feel about it right now, but I just like not knowing for sure. Like I don't like the feeling of it's always gonna go right. It's predictable. It's boring. I like the where will it go kind of feeling. So I'm changing these back to 300. But hey, I'm really glad that we basically got that to work. Where you swap who you're looking at. The only thing left is the screen space thing. And you know what? I'm gonna just make a widget, and I'm gonna do it without the this. So I'm gonna make a lock on dot, and I'm gonna make it always on the screen, but only visible when the player is locking onto something. This is gonna be an image, no, a border. And the border is going to be in the 0, 0, and it's going to be of size, the equal size, both dimensions, and it's going to use a material, and that material is a special material that I made a while ago that lets, no, that's not it, definitely not it. There's a special material that turns it into a circle. What did I call it? Circle? Definitely not. Is not this, but this might just work. So I can't complain. Now let's try a little harder. Let's find it. Spark. What? That's yeah, it's this one. Let's see. Because it's perfectly square, it doesn't matter that it's like this, that. But yeah, I think I need it to be smaller though. So 50, 50. Honestly, I kind of like the glow better, so we might just do glow. I don't know where you came from, but you are helpful. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create this, I'm gonna add it to the viewport, and on every, okay, how can I do on every tick, make this widget be in the place on the screen that is where the thing, where the object is. Hopefully it understands what I'm saying. Canvas panel widget on your HUD that repositions every tick via projection. Here's the full setup. So in Blueprints. Let's try to read it while it's producing in Blueprints. Super, it's a constructor. They're locked on. Well, that's my. So get their own player, well position. We're gonna do a projection. And if they're on screen, set the visibility of this widget. Set it to that space. Canvas account for DPI viewport scaling. That's based on your viewport scaling. Exposed locked enemy reference. Set lock. Okay, in Blueprints. So we have you, little lock on dot, and I'm gonna call you lock. I'm gonna make sure you're a variable, and I'm gonna call you lock on dot, and I'm going to add you to my game. So I'm going to create a new widget here. Lock on dot widget. This is a single lock on dot single item. Hopefully you can't click on it or it doesn't get in your way. We will have to figure that out later. We're going to put this inside of lock-on, which is getting increasingly big. We might have to. There's no such thing as a subcategory, is there? How how can I further organize my blueprint category? They are getting pretty big. Hopefully it understands what I mean by pretty big. And hopefully it even knows what. One thing I like about this whole process is I will arrive at a conclusion that has already been arrived at based on my own understanding, which really feels validating that, like, oh, I guess I do know some things. So let's see, what did it say? Good problem to have. It means the system is getting meaty. You can nest categories in Unreal by using the pipe character as a separator. Oh, good. That's really nice. Okay. So I'm going to call this the category of lock on / camera control. Okay. That's really good. Camera control. Oh, wait. No. Well, I guess that's right, but that's, yeah. We're gonna move you to here. We're gonna move you to here. Non-lock on camera control. Okay, this is good. Yeah. So I'm gonna put this in lock on / boom control. This is actually really, really comforting to know that I can do this. In fact, probably these might not be the exact variable names, but who cares because it's working. So we're gonna do. Can we put it directly in here? Yeah, we can. Wait, how are these different? Okay, so you can't put a thing behind it. That's fair. So I'm gonna put camera control. And the other day I said, oh, you can't change it, but you can change it. Toggle locked on. Can I make a thing that's just called booleans? Is that silly? Booleans. I like to say booleans, even though I used to say boolean, but because my friend says booleans, and it's fun. So current rot towards love. Yeah, we'll put you in there. Like you're currently rotating. Curve rotation. I'm gonna create a category called inter. So it said good, it's getting meaty. Interpolation. Target control rotation. Yeah, that's fine. Current control. These are the same thing. Lock on dot widget. So this is gonna be it's gonna be object. One of those two might not even need to. Oh my god, this is huge. This is like life changing. So I have combo and combo handling, but we can change that later. So this is going to be called a widget. Oh my god, it's like everything is going to change now. This is like a huge game changer. Okay. Now let's go back to you. What were you saying? What were you saying? Beautiful AIU. So in Blueprints, set up your HUD widget. That's right here. I'm gonna have to, of course, go to my event graph, my begin play. I'm gonna create a. First, we set our NMDP, but I guess after that we'll create our canvas. Create widget. The widget's gonna be called lock-on or something. Lock-on dot, yeah. We'll add it to the viewport. We're just gonna hide the actual border later, but first we're gonna add to viewport. I'm just gonna see this. So yes, we have a circle on the screen. The circle is huge considering what it is for. So this circle will actually need to be smaller, something like 35, because it needs to yeah, that might work, but we'll see soon. Like it needs to be like on a player, but like not in too obtrusive. Okay, so have your HUD widget as an image, as your dot texture. It says this should be an image, but I have it as a border, and it's in the top left, so that's fine. I think border image, same thing, doesn't matter. Now it says in the tick logic, in your HUDs widget, we have tick. We're gonna say is lock on enemy valid? We are gonna have a variable called lock on enemy. This is gonna be an actor. We're going to do is valid. So it says if it's valid and it's false, we are going to set this border visibility, set visibility to collapsed. Collapse meaning you can't click on it. Exactly. Perfect. This is how Claude is helpful because it reminded me, because if it was me, I would have set it to hidden and then it would be getting in the way of my UI. I wouldn't know why. So that's good. Thank you, Claude. Return true. Oh yeah, like return as in it's over. Sometimes it wants to think it's C++, but it's not, but I'll forgive it. It's easier to read than this. I was pretending to understand it. I mean, I want to understand this, and I guess the only way to do it is by forcing myself to like, why 3232? What? I mean, at least I understand this. This is like dot in Java, because everything is a pointer, so you call the methods through an arrow. But in C++, use arrow because you're basically doing lock-on dot set visibility. Java has almost no pointer. It has pointers in the sense that the objects are references, but here the pointer is explicit. So because it's a pointer, you call the method using the arrow function. That's all it is. Like this is just, oh, we have a UI. Like that part I understand. Like not PC, that means if the PC is not, player controller is not valid. So that's nice actually. You don't have to do more, you don't have to do equal null or something. Anyways, we have set visibility to collapse and get owning player. Yeah, get owning player because it's created by the player. Project world to screen. World to screen. Okay. We need to grab your locked enemy. So I can do two things. I can either cast this or I can grab locked enemy from an interface, and I think an interface would be better. So I'm gonna go into my, where do I have is player character interface, and I'm gonna say return. I'm gonna say get locked enemy. Either it will be an invalid or it will be a valid. So I'm gonna make this an actor. Lock enemy, and inside of Souls mode I'm going to implement locked, and even these can be categorized probably. Get locked enemy. I'm gonna go to my handle is player interface, like take damage, and I'm gonna do it here. Yeah, this works. Get locked enemy. No, not like that. We're gonna do event get locked. No. Event get locked. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh, this is a function. So what I'm gonna return is the actor to lock. So the only problem with this is I don't know that I reset it when the character is dead. So what I need to do is I need to do that. So I want to print on tick who my actor to I want to print get actor to look at. I want to see if I ever print. I want to see if I ever actually invalidate this, because if I do, then I don't want to get the actor. I instead want to get the bully, or I want to get both. Yeah, so that's going to be a problem. So how about this? Instead of just locked enemy, I'm also going to return is locked on. So now I don't even have to do anything. I can just return these two and not even think about it. And another problem is when I'm toggle locked on, even if all the enemies are dead, like let's see. Where are you? Because toggle lock on just means if I should be in the lock on state, like in Ocarina. So toggle lock on. Like we're gonna create a new problem. Oh my god, I'm so glad I learned that you can nest your categories. That's huge. So right now it's false, now it's true. It's false, it's true. So when okay, how about this? Is this gonna create a problem? I don't know. When I want to untoggle, I want to say actor to look at is nothing. Hopefully it doesn't break everything. So let's go to first let's turn off these print statements. And if we don't get errors, then I will consider that as good enough. So print statement or toggle. So if lock on is if it is false, we are going to, because I always don't dereference things until I actually have to. So actor to look at, set actor to look at to nushing. Let's see. If I go back here, I should print it again just to see. Okay, yeah. It's like, yeah, perfect. No. Are there any errors? There's no errors. So I will consider that good. I want to keep the code up in case I'll need it later, but I'll just comment it called debug actor to look at and locking on. I wanted to originally make it like you can hold to lock on, but we haven't really figured out a place for that, so we will leave that for later. But anyways, okay. Let's see. Is get locked enemy toggle lock on. We might not even even need toggle lock on. The instructions don't tell us to use toggle lock on. I just thought it could be useful, but it's like, even if he's dead, that's the thing. Like, even if he's dead, it will consider that he's still locked on, even if he's dead. Which is like, no, you're not locked on. What are you doing? You're just holding your shield up. Wait, I hit play and it didn't lock on. Oh no, that's not right. Oh, the reason is because he was too far away, probably. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase my my sphere trace by a lot. This sphere trace? No, 1,000 is a lot. And also later on, I'm gonna have to do a secondary sphere trace that's a line trace to only grab enemies that are. Okay, let's try to grab it. Well, that worked, so maybe it was the distance. Yeah, that worked. So it was the distance. Later, I'm gonna do a line trace to all the current enemies in that group. And if they are not in a line trace to my character's head, it will not allow me to lock onto them, essentially. So that is working beautifully, actually. So take comfort in that. Now I can work on the widget. So I'm going to get owning player, and I'm going to get owning player, get world on screen, get locked enemy, get locked enemy, and I'm going to grab their get actor location, get actor location. This is such a fun, I like this function. It's like, oh, you can grab the location and put it on the screen. Very, very nice. So yeah. And it's such a fun project too. Genuinely. I'm glad I'm working on this. Let's see. World location to screen. The stream is working. Now that I'm looking at it, the bitrate is low. That's okay. I'm sure it's fine. Anyways, it says get owning player. Project to world screen. Locked enemy, get actor location. Oh, I have to add something. Add vector. The amount is 90. I would have thought it would be less, but I think I'm going to put the dot above them. That's why it wants me, and I might change this after I look at it. So it's going to say player controller from above. Oh. What does that mean, from above? Where is... Well, yeah, I mean, I understand that. So let's okay. Return the value, be on screen. So I'm gonna say, even though I don't want to promote this to a variable, I will because it's telling me. So be on screen, because this only function is to display on the screen. So I guess it can't hurt. Be on screen, as well as screen position. So it's good I invalidated that actor to look at. Hopefully that doesn't like... Oh, I should test something out. When I try to attack someone, does it get messed up? So I attack them. Does it know to look at you? It's hard to tell. No, I think it works. It definitely works because it wouldn't have targeted you if it didn't. Yeah, it works. It works. So we have on screen and this position. So then I'm going to do a branch if on screen is true. So these are the examples of extra code for clarity rather than useful functions. So on screen, if false, we're going to again set this to collapse. Because if it's off screen, the dot really does exist in the world, but it's not visible. So that is the equivalent of it being not existing in code. So if it's visible, otherwise it's continue. Set lockout visibility to hit test invisible. Yeah, that makes sense. Set viz. I mean, that should have been the whole time, but hit test visible, hit. So I believe it's, yeah, this one. And then it says screen position. So we're going to take this, we're going to subtract 0.32, sorry, we're going to subtract, because that's assuming the dot is 32 big, right? I don't know that it is, but that can be fixed later. Half your dot size, like, okay, how about this? How big is the dot? The dot is 32, yeah, it's 32, and then I'm going to do minus 16. Then I'm going to do lockout. The reason I did 32 is it can divide by 2 easier. I could have easily done 36 here. I mean, I can 36 and done 18 actually here. Just needed it to be divisible. In fact, I mean, I could have done what do you call it, 17.5 or something. I don't know, whatever it is. I didn't want to do that. That's weird. So, anyways, I mean, it could. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not. I don't know. It's actually fine. But anyways, so lock on dot, get slot. Cast to canvas panel slot. This panel slot. Cast to canvas panel slot. Set position. Okay, this is going to be the moment of truth. It is very unclear how. I mean, it works because of the tick actually, so it is clear. It's just crazy that something simple can be done. You just have to know how. And the hardest part for the longest time was these informations would be gatekept. You would never know. It is not showing up even when it should. So I'm going to change it to visible, see if that fixes it. Between the projection and the supposition, add this to for correct viewport scaling. Get viewport size. Get geometry. local size. So, okay. So this is size. I'm not going to actually, yeah. And this is local. And so divide. So we're going to divide the local by the viewport size. And we're going to then multiply. So this is scale. We're going to multiply this. To do get geometry. What is get geometry though? So get cached geometry. Interesting. Just want to see what it looks like real quick. Oh, there's no split. Oh, okay, well that's okay. It works. It works. So I just need to check something. Okay, let's just see if this works. No, it doesn't work. Again, let's make sure that it's even in our world. Oh, maybe I can use my geometry. Yeah, it works when it's not interfered with. Let's just try it. Like, either I did something wrong or it does not work. So get cached geometry, return value, get what else is missing? Wiring the locked. Get HUD, get widget, set locked enemy, your target until unlocked. Do is I'm gonna print. Oh, okay. The problem is lock on enemy doesn't mean anything. That's because I haven't done the proper work to make it mean something. So instead, what I need to do is I need to right here, I need to, well, no, like, okay, let's see if this works. That would be amazing if this works. We're gonna promote it. Locked enemy. We're gonna say, if you're valid, get the owning player. Get owning player. This is fine. Get actor location. The thing is, I really wanted to at least show up when it is valid. So that way I know that at least this works. So I'm going to just print something. inside of my widget. It's printing. Then I'm gonna do. I'm gonna print this guy. Okay, so let's inspect our character. Get locked enemy, actor to look at. I think no, that's right. That's right. It should show something. Sometimes I get actor to look at confused with the other actor to look at that I made that ended up being not correct. So I should just call this actor to look at or object to look at. Same thing. So why doesn't this, okay, how about this? Get player character. Okay, that's working. We're on MPC 6 now. Wow. Okay, now that I know that's working, what I'm gonna do, I'll try with get player character here. I don't know if that works. Get player character. Oh, it doesn't work. Project. I also don't want 90. I want it to just be this. So locked enemy, get actor location. I actually don't care if it's on screen. In fact, all these things making it invisible are not necessary. Instead, what I will do is when you put this. So at first you are invalid. That is true. And then I hit plus, and then I hit this button, which means you are valid. I might have to try this tomorrow because, oh my god. Usually I come back with ideas, but I also don't like to leave something half done, you know. So first of all, if you are valid, you will print. Because I know you're valid, so we will not have an issue. It's working here, right? As far as I can tell, this works. Like this isn't working now? Let's see. How is it possible it's not working? It's right there. Lock on enemy and locked enemy are two different things. Okay, so I need to delete this one. That's so weird. I accidentally created two of them. I think this one can get deleted, and this one is set. Gonna be lock on enemy. Okay. I'm gonna remove this print statement. So that was good. We did the print statement. we're gonna take you further. We're gonna print your screen position. So that way we know for a fact that you are visible on the screen. So that's really nice that you could print a vector 2D automatically due to some kind of print method overrides, I'm sure. Cool. So if that is the case, that you are visible on the screen, then why don't we simply set your position to our border's position? Instead of whatever this is, what if we simply take on lock on dot set position? Okay, that doesn't want to do that. So instead, we grab our lock on dot, we grab canvas panel like it said. The simplest way. Where is the canvas panel stuff? Set position. Cast to slot as canvas panel. Slot as or get content slot. Because at the end of the day, this widget is like this extension of a C++ class that gives us all our UI. So that's why it's got things like slots and because these are like subclasses. So cast to canvas panel slot. It should be visible, so we're not hiding anything at least. So we know that's not the problem. Set position. Okay. Let's first check this. Okay. If our position was like 500, then it would be here, right? So that's not right because it was saying 400. So let me check something. So your position is always within the 400, 300, right? 400, 300. That's still not where you are, so. Why does my dot, it's a border. Child of the canvas panel. So I have to do get parent. Oh, so I had to cast the parent? Oh, interesting. So lock on dot get parent cast set position. Says I don't even have to. Does not inherit. Don't fail me now. You know what? This dot thing is minor. I think we can call it for today, and we'll figure out those major things tomorrow. By tomorrow, you'll probably see it's already working. Like I already figured it out. So don't even have to worry about it too much. I'm sure it'll be fixed. What I'm more wanting to fix is the way they're focusing me when they're dead. Where in my AI controller, because I have like is down somewhere here. Like don't continue if is down. It seems to want to continue, so we're gonna figure out what that is in the next one. Okay? Thanks guys. Bye.